Hey everyone, I made a video earlier but took it down. It was too much. So a special education teacher was asked to look at her kids and decide who was gonna go to high school, make it to high school or not. Special ed, elementary school kids. So once she deemed who was able to, or who she thought it was able to not go to high school, they will be taken out of the school and put into an alternative school to only learn life skills, not have a fair education, a fair chance, and they will not even be eligible for a high school diploma. So how is this fair? I'm blind. I went through school. I worked really hard. I earned my grades. I'm disabled. I hate putting that label on myself. But I mean, this administration is doing way too much. So now we're going to start cutting education from young little ones because they have a disability, put them into an alternative school to only have life skills, not have the opportunity of having a full education. That doesn't make any sense. Who are we to decide that for someone? Even children who have no disabilities at 6 and 7 years old, you don't know what their life may bring and how it may turn, and you can't even say that about any child that they're not able to graduate or whatever. You have no idea the possibilities or what in life may occur, what may happen. I have blind friends who are very successful. One of my friends, she has traveled all around the world. She is a psychologist, a family therapist, along with practicing holistic medicine or practices. Not necessarily medicine, but just, I forget the title of it, but you know, damn, I forgot. But, and she's a massage therapist. Another best friend of mine is a reverend, and she worked so hard for so many years, and she's now getting her doctorate. She has just landed her first permanent job at a church, been assigned. Very proud of her. She's had a very hard life, but still just amazingly just soared and still is going. She may not know the strength in herself, but she's amazing. You know, I don't have much to show for myself, but I have raised 3 kids and still doing so. I don't have a college degree, but I did go through school and I got my GED, and I know that's not the highest form of diploma, but my father was getting really sick at the time and I had challenges. I then went and got certified in telecommunications. I've worked at a nonprofit foundation. I've had different opportunities, and if anyone said that at 7 years old I didn't have the opportunity to do what I did, then I would have never had the chance to do what I've done so far, even though I may not be the greatest and I don't have a diploma to show or a degree to show for it. I have my GED and my certificate, but my point is this: what right is it to say, to even play God and say that this isn't going to happen for this child because of ... You never know what the capabilities of these amazing kids are. You don't know. What if Stevie Wonder never had hope, or they held him back from everything and just said no? You know, I'm not talking about just schooling, but just not believe in him because he's got a disability, or Ray Charles, or anybody with disabilities that you know, most people who are ignorant they look to celebrities for their examples, but sometimes celebrities are great examples because they show you, look, Like, we're living normal lives past. We're surpassing things, you know? And there's people, everyday people who run businesses, who are lawyers, blind lawyers, chiropractors, massage therapists. I mean, I'm even thinking of going back for that. It's wrong. We've got to do something. And this is why being part of a movement like Black Out the System is so important. We gotta push back on all that is wrong. I mean, families are being torn apart. Kids are being abandoned because of it. Now education is being taken from the disabled. Disabled rights are being stripped, parts of the ADA from my understanding, and from what I've read. I mean, what is going on? When are we gonna say enough is enough? This is awful. The only way that things can continue this way is if we, the people, allow it. We, the people, are what matter. We, the people, make the world go around. We make everything happen. These stores operate, even the internet and the online orders operate, the businesses online as well as out there. Like, without all of us, quote unquote, little people, the disabled, any group of people, any of us, like, it's just not gonna, I may not know the right way to put it, but they need us very much so, because nothing would grow. Corporations wouldn't grow without the little people. You know, businesses wouldn't flourish. But being discriminated against because of a disability at such an early age makes no sense. It's not logical. And let me remind you guys, disability doesn't discriminate. You can become disabled at any time, at any point in your life. I was 10 when I lost my sight. Unfortunately, my mom had several strokes in 2021. She was perfectly healthy before that. She now is unfortunately bedridden, and it hurts my heart so much for her all the time. You can get in a car accident, a gunshot wound, God forbid, a surgery that went wrong, anything. You can become disabled at any moment in your life. But does that mean you're less of a person? Does that mean you should have less opportunity than the next person? Yeah, things are going to be a little more challenging. Things are going to be harder, but there's ways around things. There's ways to have, that's why there are accommodations, or supposed to be accommodations for people with disabilities. There's supposed to be equality. You guys, what is America really about? Well, don't answer that. It's been unfair for a very long time, but you know what I mean? We know better. We have each other now. We have so much knowledge now, and the power is in the numbers, and the numbers in the people, and we are the people. Let's really, really stand up, because seriously, can you really live with knowing children are having their education taken for something they can't help? Like, you're born blind, or you're born not able to hear, or whatever disability is, but you're still capable. And yeah, I know they're saying, oh, choose which one you think, but how's that fair or right? It's not. It's not. Please go to blackoutthesystem.com, read through it, sign the petition. We have to make this happen. You guys can stand to not order things from the 16th to the 20th of September. That's when we're doing blackout. That's when it starts. Mexican Independence Day on 16th of September. What better way to represent our brothers and sisters who are being torn from their families than to say, we're not going to pay into this system right now or anymore until we decide to. And that's the 16th. The 17th is Constitution Day. Make a statement. Stop giving to these corporations when they're just doing us wrong. They are not seeing people with disabilities as people. They're not seeing ethnic people as people. They're not. We need each other, and all of their decisions and everything they're doing is going to affect all of us. Don't think if you have money you're safe. You're not. Like, this world is ours. This country is ours, okay? And everyone here is an immigrant. Everyone here. It's not, we all have something in us that's from somewhere else. I mean, really. But I digress. I just need you guys to stand up. This is not fair. I'm tired of having to prove myself as a person because I'm blind. Like, I'm not good enough to date. You know, a guy in a dating site asked me the other day, how can I love you? How can I be intimate with you if you're blind? How does that even work? I was at the doctor's yesterday and I was getting ready to, she needed me to undress, and she's like, stay right there. I'm gonna go get someone for you. And I'm like, for what? And she's like, to help you undress. I said, ma'am, I can dress and undress myself, thank you. No, I don't want you to fall over. I'm gonna get someone. So you're telling me what you're gonna do with my body? No, you're not. I said, I can undress myself. I'm gonna fall undressing myself? I said, mind you, I'm a mother of 3. I raised 3 kids, still raising them. I'm a person. She calls me over to the bed, right? Instead of guiding me in a respectful manner, like come straight or turn to the left, or may I take your hand and show you where it's at? She says, come here, continues to pat the bed like I'm a puppy. I thought she was gonna start saying, like, seriously. And it was just not right. And every time she would ask me a question, before I can finish my answer, she'd cut me off. I'm just so tired of feeling like I am not enough. You know what I mean? In every way, because of something I didn't choose. I didn't choose to be blind. I mean, seriously, when you all think of me, do you really think of someone who's incapable? I mean, it's insane. It's insane. It's like everything else in me works. My eyes don't work. It's like you take a cover and put it over someone's eyes. Yeah, it'd be a little challenging at first because they're not used to it. For me, unfortunately, I'm pretty used to it, even though I have my days where it's more challenging. But I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a friend. I have problems too. I go through heartbreak. I have happiness. My babies tell jokes. They're pretty grown now, but from babies till now, I mean, they have problems I've got to talk about and discuss. I wash clothes. I do all kinds of things. You know what I mean? Like, I take care of cuts when they have them, things like that. I have heart-to-hearts with my best friends. You know, I have things I'm proud of, things I'm insecure about. I'm a person. And just because I'm blind doesn't mean I'm not. So why should any child be stripped of their education because of a disability they didn't choose to have, but yet they can be stronger in other areas? When I sit down and I talk to people, you know what I see first? Who they are, what they're saying to me, what they're about. Not what they look like, what they're driving, what does their car look like, what's in there. No, it's who their heart is. Who are they? You know? And everything about me works besides my eyes. I don't understand why that makes me not enough. I hope that you guys stand up for what's right. Especially my blind community. I know you guys watch this video. Please go to blackoutthesystem.com, sign it, do something, stand up for us, for our kids, for kids, period. Like, let's make it happen, please. I'm gonna go do a live now and I'm getting emotional, but please fill me on this, please. I'll talk to you soon. Much love.